Well, that's that. I got to move this to share my screen, but if I can do that, if that's okay. Oh, you can't see that though. Let me go back. Does that work?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone can see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. And I don't know if everybody's here or not, but should we start then, Linda?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, first of all, thank you for joining. I know you're all busy, and we've got some new information and some update that we just wanted to share with you people. And we'll start with just a quick. We'll do a quick advocacy, and then we'll go into our business advisors, which we've kind of changed to HR now, and we'll talk a little bit about that. Our online learning, and then our savings programs. So by province, of course, we're national in the Federation has representation right from Yukon to St. John's. We're actually at 99,000 members now. We're
Wayne,
yeah.
Wayne, I apologize for interrupting. We just have a few people in the lobby that are being waiting to be let in.
Oh, okay. Hang on. I didn't know that. How come I don't get notification of that? Oh, because once I start, then they can't. Here, sorry. That's crazy. Hey, does that work?
I think apparently everyone was waiting to like there's all these messages were going.
Sorry about that.
Like no one could get in there. I don't have my headphones with me, so it's like.
Okay, is that better? People are in now?
Yeah, there's more people here now.
Okay, that's good. And does that work? Sometimes it takes a minute. Yeah?
I think you have to click on, yeah, there you go.
It takes a minute or it takes a few seconds. So you can see the screen now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Sorry about that. Just as a quick start, our president and CEO, Dan Kelly, had his 30th anniversary on Friday.
Leave the old guy. Leave the old guy.
And he was locked out of Teams on the audio for like 10 minutes, and he was very frustrated. So Teams doesn't work all the time for everyone. That's all I know. Okay. Anyhow, we're national in scope. We have representation in every province of both members and then our business advisors and our legislative team as well. We've been around for 52 years, 53 years now. We're nonprofit, we're nonpartisan. We go out of our way to be nonpartisan. We don't care about politics. We look at policy. And if it helps our members, then we support that policy. If it hurts our members, we go against that policy. We have a national office in Ottawa. We've got provincial offices, 400 employees. We've got registered lobbyists, again, provincially and federally, 99,000 business members. Only independent Canadian-owned businesses can join. We don't accept publicly traded corporations or foreign-owned entities. one member, one vote, and we take our direction from our members. We don't make things up. We take our advocacy position is based on what our members are telling us are the issues and their concerns, and then we develop strategies and a plan to proceed on that. And then we also offer advocacy supports for our groups that they can get in touch with our legislative people provincially or federally. And of course, the key to advocacy is access and numbers. That's our President Dan Kelly, our Senior VP Corinne Pullman, and Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. We are very active federally, obviously during COVID. We also had some great victories on Bill 208, which is transfer of businesses within families. Lifetime capital gains exemption is something we started almost 40 years ago, and we've got it up to $960,000 now. The small business threshold limit has been increased to $500,000. We're trying to get it to 600,000. And then we're the voice against or working with, I should say, the credit card processors now, and with Visa and MasterCard, to lower credit card rates for all businesses in Canada, and specifically independent small businesses that, or independent businesses that we represent. So our members, all of your stores can call us anytime for compliance, regulation, or HR issues. There's absolutely no cost. They can call us as often as they like. We're handling actually around 70,000 cases a year now. It used to be about 24, and then COVID hit, and we took in just under 100,000 calls in 2020. And then it's settled down to around 70,000 cases per year now that we handle. We answer the phone Atlantic to Pacific. It's to reduce head offices risk and liability, because they can just point the question of your stores to us. We have we're fully bilingual, confidential, obviously, and then we have a policy templates to access over 40 customized templates to keep everyone safe. This is our pin cushion. This is what our members are calling us on most often. EI for family members. EI is still a very big issue. We can go back and get a ruling, and if a family member is working in the business, we can often get a refund of up to 3.5 years for both the business and for the employee. We've also really enhanced our response, and we've had an increase in terms of calls going in for cybersecurity. We have a cybersecurity academy now. Succession planning, workplace wellness is a big concern, so we have a lot of material on all of this. But it basically, anything that comes outside of legal and financial, we can help your stores with. This is where everything happens, and we encourage everyone, all your stores to sign into the member portal, because that's where the good stuff is. And this is where the templates and policies, and we have the templates again for recruitment and offers, descriptions, discipline, dismissal. And I'll show you in the next slide or two our new HR Now, which covers from pre-hiring right through to dismissal. But we can also help again with cybersecurity, with anti-spam, with creating an employee handbook, which I know you people already have. But anything basically under the HR umbrella, we can help with, and we've got templates and policies. And then we sent this out, and I think, well, it's part of the deck. This is the value of template, and then the penalties by province if those policies aren't in place. So this is really, it's kind of a snapshot of every province and what happens if you don't have a technology usage policy or an anti-bullying policy. There's a financial consideration to be levied if a visit by OHS or employment standards shows that you're not up to par. This is just an example of one of the templates and policies we have on anti-harassment. And of course, the gray areas are customizable, and when someone comes in and says, hey, have you got the anti-harassment policy template? It's right here. And it's very easy to facilitate and easy to avoid any penalties associated with that. When I said we didn't get involved with legal or financial, we have dipped our toes into the legal arena. Blue Jay is AI software that is specifically designed to give an anticipated outcome on a legal assessment regarding an HR issue. So, for example, if one of your stores has an employee that for whatever reason there's a problem with that employee and the owner doesn't know what to do because they could have been with them for a few years or whatever. So they can call us, and this is the software and this is the package that all employment lawyers use. They charge their clients thousands of dollars for it, and we offer it to our members completely free. So they can call us with the specifics on a situation that they have. I've got this employee, they've been with us for 4 years, they're making $30,000 a year, and this is the issue, and what do I do, and what's my risk? So we plug that into the system, and it compares that case to thousands of other cases across Canada, and we come back with again, an anticipated outcome. We'll say there's a 90% chance that you're going to have to pay $10,000, and if it does go to the next step where there's litigation and lawyers involved, then the Blue Jay work has already been completed. They don't need to charge for that again. So it's been quite popular. We hope nobody ever has to use it, but that's not the way things work in business. So we've come up with this and working with our members and to try and save them money if it ever comes down to it. So we've rebranded kind of our business advisors into HR now. And the reason for that is because over 80% of the calls that come into us are HR related. And we know it's a burgeoning industry out there. And we have really developed a comprehensive HR module platform that allows businesses to research everything, again, from pre-hiring, your first employee hiring, to everything involved with pre-hiring, and then right through the hiring process, through orientation and training, retention, discipline, and end of employment. And so
Hi,
it's
Wayne.
right.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it's Linda here. I just notified that some people are still waiting in the lobby. Trying to be let in.
Okay, sorry.
Can you just double check that?
I wonder how. Oh, here, let me do this.
If it's too much work, don't worry about it. When we have the recording, so we can just share with them.
So how's the weather everywhere? Everyone doing good?
Well, good. What's going on?
Wayne, are you still there? Is he muted? He muted? Wayne, I think you're muted.
Everything seems to be frozen. Is that better?
There you go.
Okay, sorry about that. Let's start, see if we can start this again. Okay, sorry, I gotta start this again. I'm so sorry. Screen sharing. Oh, there. Okay, good. Now we'll be back. How's that? Takes a second or two. Yeah?
Yeah. Mhm.
We're okay again? Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, everything from pre-hiring to end of employment, we have modules. Anything new that comes up, we can just add on another module to it. And it's really comprehensive, and the feedback from our members so far has been phenomenal. And it's called HR Now. And again, if there's any issues or problems that you or your stores have, they can call us as well. We have over 100 webinars that we have stored and recorded on succession, wellness, preventing fraud, difficult employees, managing millennials. We have, again, over 100 that are recorded, because we know that business owners don't always have the time to take out of their day and watch it when they're live, but we record them so they can be viewed at a business owner's convenience. And again, we bring these up and we create these webinars based on what our members are telling us that they'd like information on. And often we go to a third party to be an expert. We've done co-op webinars with the Canada Revenue Agency, with cybersecurity specialists, with different specialists from different industries to help get information out to our members. ViewBiz is our online learning center. It's we have over 50 courses in 5 different categories that are completely free to all members and all their employees. From compliance, health and safety, managing customers, running your business. We even have a kids business literacy library now. And we continually add on and change these programs based on usage, and again, based on what our members are telling us they'd like to see. And then we also offer CFIB certificate programs. So these are our university certificate programs in small business health and safety, sales and marketing, human resources, and small business management. They're $300 at Athabasca University or at a regional college. They're $69 for our members and their employees. So we've got a lot of our members that say, to attract and retain employees, they say, look, if you're a university student and you're looking at getting into either Bachelor of Management or Bachelor of Commerce degrees, we'll pay for your first semester of university, basically, and it costs the business owner less than $300. And it's a great tool, again, to attract and retain employees. So I encourage you to share this with your stores, and again, help them retain and attract employees, because we know labor shortage is a big issue right across the country, across every industry, and I think it's no different within Cobs. And then we'll touch a little bit on our savings programs. This is where your members and our members save money. Chase Payment Tech is our payment provider. We've been with them for probably almost 20 years now. There's some great advantages with Chase. If they're working with Scotiabank, then the savings are even multiplied. Our business partners or our members that deal at Scotiabank get about 25% off their business banking package. Payworks is our payroll provider. They are very, very popular with members who use them. They compete against ADP and Ceridian on a national basis, as well as software payroll programs within software providers like QuickBooks and Simply or Sage accounting software packages. What a lot of businesses don't really, they understand it, but they pay for that payroll functionality within software packages. It's over $1,000 a year now, and Payworks fees are lower than ADP or Ceridian right off the bat, and our members get virtually 50% off Payworks pricing. It is an incredible payroll provider that we've worked very well with. They provide free ESS, employee self-service. They provide free record of employment. They do T4s for the same price as a pay run, which is really, really inexpensive. Payroll can be performed or done anywhere in the world where there's an internet connection, basically. And our members that use Payworks just love it. And it's one that we like to promote, because it works and it saves our members money. Ship Time is for a courier and LTL freight. They're a brokerage firm and an aggregator. They use Loomis and Canpar and Perlator and FedEx and all the major courier companies. They also have an application that if you have an account with Canada Post or UPS, you can put those account numbers in. And if you've got a shipment going somewhere, it will give you the quote from your account number within Canada Post, for example, and you can compare it to Ship Time's cost with FedEx or with Perlator. So it's one-stop shopping, and it really is effective regardless of who you use for courier shipments. PrimeAssure is our group insurer for group health, dental, and life insurance, and they do single employees up to there's no limit to how many employees that they would cover. Obviously, in CFIB, most of our members have fewer than 10 employees, so they are very good at working with small business. They have very customizable packages, and it's always good to have a second opinion that's no obligation. PrimeAssure will do that. Northbridge is business insurance and cyber risk coverage. TELUS is for business mobility, and I think it's 25%, but it's new activation or renewal. A lot of our other savings partners are grandfathered in, so if you're already with Payworks and you give them your CFIB ID number, they'll just reduce your rate. Same with Chase. With the TELUS, again, it's new activations or on anniversary, so it's slightly different there for them. But that's it. I know it's a quick overview, but we wanted to touch base with you. And of course, then again, this is kind of our overall thing. The statement we'd like to leave you with. So why partner with CFIB? And the first ones is, of course, for individual businesses is to have their voice heard at all levels of government. And 1/3 of our members join us simply for the advocacy piece. They love to know that their voice is being heard on significant issues, and we do a really good job of that. But it's to help us get legislative victories and tax savings. We also provide, obviously, one-on-one advice on government compliance and especially HR issues. We have the online learning and webinars, and then savings programs as well. So that's it. That's what I've done now that I've got things figured out and let everybody in. Any questions?
Wayne, maybe you can touch a bit on the differences between HR Now and Blue Jay.
Yeah, Blue Jay is specific to when there is when there's going to be dismissal involved. If a business owner can't find the information they're looking for either through through the portal and through discipline here, for example, if that doesn't satisfy what they're looking for, they can call us and we will open a Blue Jay case for them. But the first level would probably be here. It depends on, I guess, how severe it is, how the timing of it. They might need an answer right away, in which case call us. And if we need to run it through Blue Jay, we can do that. I don't know how long it takes to run it through Blue Jay, but I think it's like real time. It's just minutes, but I don't know that for sure. I should know that. But this would be your first line, is going to HR Now. And if the answers aren't there or they're not satisfied with what they see, then call us, or they can call us right away and we'll tell them if we either have the information in our portal in HR Now, or if we need to open up a Blue Jay case for them.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Any other questions from the group? Okay, I think that's it, Wayne.
That's it. Well, I apologize for the tech issues, and we've had issues within CFIB, within Teams and iPad, and I am on an iPad, and it doesn't have quite the same functionality apparently as my colleagues do. But if you were all able to see it and we've recorded it, I'm happy to share it with you. Linda, you have a copy of this deck already, and I can send it to you again, but I think you already have a copy of this that you can share. And if there's any questions at any time, you can call me as well. I'm not the expert on a lot of these issues, but I can either get the answer for you or show you where to go to get the answer. So don't hesitate to reach out to me or to Jennifer in our head office, or the real number is the 833-568-2342. That is our HR Now line, our business advisor line, and we answer 87% of the calls that come into CFIB. We answer real time. It's a huge testament to our call center capabilities and to our business advisors. We know that business owners don't want to have to hit prompts. They don't want to leave a voice message. They don't want to go into voicemail. They don't want to have a call back. They want, if they're calling us, it's important, and we understand that, and we respect the business owner's time, and we try to get to the call immediately. So 87% of our calls that come into us are answered real time, and then the other 13% are returned within 2-hour window. So we're very efficient in that, but there's always improvement, and we're trying to get to 100% of calls answered, which of course is probably not probable, but we're going to try. So we'll keep improving that and adding people on.
Great, thanks, Wayne.
Okay.
I'll circulate the deck to the group, and then I'll wait for your recording to send along with that.
Sounds great. Thank you so much for attending. And again, I apologize for any of the tech issues, but I think we got the message through, so that's great. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.